All right, morning everyone. So we've got a bit of an emergency repair to do today. We had a heap of rain over the week, last night, sorry. So I need to do some emergency repairs to the little roof thing that I made down the side of the house there. It works in 95% of the rain we get here in Perth. It doesn't really rain that much. But we had some ultra heavy rain. I'm not sure how much. I'll put some screenshots up, but it's more than what we ever normally get. And it kind of flooded, or the roof just didn't work properly. So I'm just putting some batteries on charge. I should have it. There it is. Because we're going to need probably this little grinder. So we'll just use what's in that at the moment, and then that one will be charged in case we run out. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I might need the bigger angle grinder, but that's power. But I got a power point right there, so that's no dramas. Might need the Dremel, might need that, might need the angle grinder. I'm not sure just yet. We'll go down there and I'll show you what's happening. So you can kind of see the roof has done a little bit. But what's happening is, best place I can show it, you can't really see there, but you can see there's a gap. I can almost get my finger between where the water is going to fall and come down. That's fine. Even here, no dramas, pretty good. And then it starts getting a bit tight just here. You can see there, and there's actually like the dust and everything that's settled over summer is actually blocking it. So yeah, we need a bit more. We need to open, not everywhere, just the bottom ridge here. Just need to open that up with the angle grinder. But I'd say probably the angle grinder. That thing's going to have a hard trouble getting in there. And I'm going to do that all the way down. You can see here it's touching. There it's touching. There it's touching. So there's just not enough room for the water to. We get our normal drizzle, 95% drizzle. It's fine. I think the post is here. And that's enough for the water to drain. But yeah, the amount of rain we got last night, it just couldn't keep up, and it was flooding back over. I think it was coming here and it was rolling back, because this is not on a massive tilt here on an angle. So it was rolling back and then dripping down, and that's why we're wet on the ground here. It's not massive. It's just whatever rolls down the fence and then comes this way. This is all dry. It's not like it rains here. It's just overflowing, and can't keep up. So I think with a couple little improvements, we can make it better. So what I'm thinking of is angle grinder, Dremel, or that little mini one to open up just the bottoms here. Just get them opened up a bit. And then, obviously this is all wet, so it may not happen today, and they're forecasting massive rain in like 2 hours time. So I'm either gonna have to pull my finger out, or we're not going to get to it today. Is what I'll do is I'll get some acetone and I'll just clean everywhere up the whole way across, like that. And then I'll get some, I'll have to go to Bunnings actually, I just checked and I don't have any, is some silicone. And I'll just run a bead of silicone like that. So that way if the rain if it gets heavy like it's going to get in the next day, it'll run under and back, hit the silicone, and then into the gutter. The gutter's working perfect. It's that can take the amount of rain. It's just, it's the roof, not the gutter. So yeah, all good. I came out here last night when it was belting down, and it's not like it was overflowing here or anything like that. It was just dripping. You could see it all dripping off the roof, rolling back, and yeah, it's just not falling into the gutter. It's not getting into the gutter. So that's the main issue we got. So let's fix it. Let's try the angle grinder. Okay, yeah, I can't get in there anymore with this, so that's it, done. All right, back to the Dremel. Instead of this conical tip, I'll use a drum drum tip and we'll see how far that gets us. Okay, so I think that's I think we got it. So I'm not too fussed up this end. It's more to keep the water away from the door over here. So I think we got it there. It's quite, I can get a finger through all here, so no need to grind. Up until about here, I think it was, and then I took a photo there. You can see I've opened it up. So should be all good. What I might do now is get my blower and just get my and blow all the water off and dry it as much as possible. And then acetone on a rag, and then I'm going to have to zip down to Bunnings and get some more. I've got nothing. I've only got liquid nails. Probably would be better to use liquid nails. The only thing is it doesn't. This flexes, and I don't think liquid nails flexes, so it's just going to splinter. And yeah, it's just going to splinter and not. You need something flexible like this stuff that I've used. So yeah, I'll just zip down to Bunnings. It's not far from here, so I'll go and do that. Probably no point. I might just give it a quick blow off now, and then another blow off when I come back, as long as it hasn't rained. There's no point cleaning it now, because then some more water might come, and then I've got to do it again. So yeah, I'll turn the camera off. I'll zip down to Bunnings and be back pretty soon. Okay, so I just got back from Bunnings. Severe thunderstorm warning issued 15 minutes ago. It's going to hit pretty soon. Next morning is not till 1:30. So yeah, we've got to get a wriggle on. You would have seen the picture I just taken out the front when we were going to Bunnings. So it's yeah, not far away. I'll just go and get my blower. Yeah, so it's 11:15 now. I'm pretty sure it's on its way, like in the next 15. So we'll get this done. Yeah, this is a once in a year kind of. It's not a regular occurrence. Otherwise, I would be a bit more worried about it, but it's not. So no problems. I'm literally just going to go right on the edge of the end of the panel, and this should be enough just to create the drip edge so that the water doesn't run back, hits this bead of silicone and drops into the gutter. Okay, it's getting tricky now because, what are you doing, mate? I've got to kind of work on an angle here, but I think if we can't get too much more, I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get. I can't even see it. Just leave it like that. Cool. So yeah, one tube was enough. I'll get some photos. Alrighty, I think we're good. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see anything. Hopefully the photos I'll slip in now. I took with my phone's a bit better, but yeah, you can kind of see there's just a pretty messy bead, but it's the best I can do. So yeah, you open it up, bead this way, so that way if water does come back, it hits that bead and then just drops straight in. It doesn't give it the chance to allow to get it to roll back up. So a couple other little things I need to do is try and fix this. I don't know how. I think I'm just going to push it right up as much as I can drill a hole through the high spot, put a pop rivet in, and then hopefully it doesn't come back down. But you can see here with this gunk resting in there, it must have expanded and something's happened. Otherwise I could loosen, I might even try and loosen a bolt, pull it tight. I don't know if that's going to fix it. I'll try the pop rivet method first. So that one's, yeah, and this one too. See, this has got a high spot. I need to get my cordless hot glue gun and pull it down. And I think there was another one just here that needed pulling down. Here, that needs to come down. So I'll get some pop sticks and I'll do that with the hot glue gun. And then just now, I've been walking around, and over here you probably can't see it. There's a lot of moss, a lot of green moss in between all the bricks. So yeah, heaps. It gets worse up here actually. Yeah, every brick has got green moss in between it. It's just starting. It's not bad, but you can definitely see it. It doesn't get a lot of sun. There's a nice bit there. It doesn't get a lot of sun down this end of the house. This is the south-facing bit. There's even some here. Yeah, it's quite a bit. Yeah, and then it stops kind of here because it gets the sun kind of in the arvo come through here. In the midday kind of thing. So yeah, I'm going to have to get my pressure washer out. I'll let all this rain go. There's no point doing it now, unless there's like a half a day gap in the next few days. I'll get my pressure washer with the deck cleaner spinny whizzy thing on it, and we'll work through that and sweep up all the moss. If you leave the moss, then the water can't get down, and it just floods here, and that's kind of why I've done these drains. They're kind of low spots, and there is a drain underneath this that feeds into a soak well underneath that little shed. So anyway, that's that fixed. You can see now there's just like blue sky. It's crazy. Let's go over here. It's definitely very windy, but yeah, it's just on the, oh, there's really bad. So that's probably what I got a photo of before, and it's just skimmed and missed us, but it's definitely coming. We're going to be getting some rain tonight, so glad we got that little project out the way. So yeah, I won't lock the video off just yet. I'll keep it running, and we'll just wait for the rain to come. I'll fix these two little spots here now with the hot glue gun, 2 or 3 spots, whatever it is, and see how we go with that. All right, that's pretty funny. I've had a hot glue gun for 20 years, probably longer. I've never ever needed to have a cordless hot glue gun. I bought a cordless hot glue gun literally 2 weeks ago, and I need a cordless hot glue gun because, yeah, I could use the power cord, but pretty convenient. So that's worked out quite well. But every other time I've ever used a hot glue gun has been in the shed right near a power point. Never needed to hook it up to like a power cord or whatever. So that's pretty funny. I don't think it's hot enough yet. Oh yeah, it's green. Jeez, that's very fast. Okay, let's do it. So first one is over here. Just put a nice big dollop on. Hope this works. Let's see. Put a bit extra. So this is the next problem, is it? Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, because of all that stuff sitting in there. So if I push that right up, as high as it can go. Not that it's going to stay in that position, but we'll give it the best chance as we can. This may not even fix it. We'll see. We'll have to wait till it rains. It still looks a bit low. Yeah, it still looks a bit low. I don't know why it's only this one, but anyway, let's just leave that. That's okay. It's not a big issue. It's not leaking from there anyway. Oh, that one worked. Heard that pump. that, by the time it dries, it's dripping down. All right, let's try that. Yeah, it's definitely cold. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. I just pushed it back up myself. There we go. So it does stick quite good to that. You just got to give it a chance to really cool off a lot. So, yep, all good. All right, so that's that sorted. So we'll just wait now for the rain. It's all blue sky now. It's really weird, but it's all coming from that way. So we'll get it soon. That's probably already, that's already got a skin on it. So, you know, another hour, that'll be dead dry. But even if it rains at this stage, that's enough of a skin on it to do what we need it to do. So yeah, we'll just wait for the rain. I'll get the camera back out when it's really belting down. If it's not today, it's going to be tomorrow. We're forecast heap of rain for the next 3 days. So yeah, and then hopefully you can see the ground here. You can see the ground, how wet it was. So it's just, all that is the rain running down the fence, hitting that, and then flooding a little. Not flooding, but it's just the water's going that way a little bit. That's all it is. That everything else is bone dry. The water, it didn't even quite make the shed. It's not even wet where the shed is there. It's only literally this bit, and we got a heap of rain last night for about 2 hours, non-stop, real heavy. So yeah, it's caught most of it, but not all of it, which is fine. It's understandable. It was never made to take that amount of rain, and we don't get, like I said, we don't get that amount of rain very often. So hopefully this little modification's worked, and you know, I'm still expecting some splash a little bit, but hopefully minimised. So yeah, we'll go from there. But anyway, we'll see you when it starts raining. Alright, so you can see there the drip edge is working pretty good. Pretty much a drip on every bit of silicon. There is water, you can see here, but what that is from is, you can see there's daylight between the back of this angle and the fence on these. It's flush to this, but then there's a gap here, so that's where that's coming from. There's no way of stopping that apart from going next door and putting some flashing tape. And yeah, I'm not that keen, and it's been bucketing down. So I think we've fixed it, not 100%, but we've fixed it. I think that's pretty good. Most of it is going. I'm trying. Oh yeah, here we go. So here's one that I cut with the Dremel, and you can see now it's actually dripping perfectly in. It's all hitting the silicon and dropping in nicely. So very good. So yeah, if I just lift that roof up, you can see there it's working good. It's still catching a bit of water in that low spot there. There's nothing really I can do. It's not dripping. You can see there the floor's actually dry underneath it. It's only right on this first brick that it's a bit wet, and that's only from what's splashing between there and there. So not bad at all. And you can see how much water we've had coming down. That'll be gone in 10 minutes, but you know, if the rain stops. But
yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. So if I was to push that up, yeah, you can see that all straight into the down pipe. So I've just checked that is, I can't actually see in here because it's, yeah, no, it's clear. So it's working well, doing exactly what it needs to do. These bricks here are only probably wet because of what's wicking up this way. So it's only really getting wet from, you know, where it's solid water there. So not too bad. Hopefully you can hear me. It's raining quite a lot. But anyway, let's. I'll get back to you anyway when it's a bit easier to hear.